Halima's choice takes place in a futuristic Nigeria, where virtual reality has become a dominant force, shaping how society functions. In this world, 99% of the population has chosen to upload themselves into a virtual existence, living out their desires and lives in digital realms. The physical world, however, still holds sway in rural, traditional areas, like the Fulani village where Halima, a spirited young woman, resides. Halima lives with her family in a remote Fulani village, where the old traditions persist. Her family follows age-old customs, including arranged marriages, and Halima has been promised to a wealthy older man in the village, Bako. But Halima dreams of freedom and adventure, yearning for the world beyond the physical village walls. She has heard of the virtual worlds, where one can be anything, achieve anything, and live in peace, away from the confines of her village. To her, it's not just a technological marvel. It represents escape and a chance to carve her own destiny. As her wedding day approaches, Halima becomes more defiant. Bako is a strict traditionalist who believes women must remain subservient, and he has no intention of letting her express her desires or independence. The tension builds as Halima's mother tries to convince her that her future is in the hands of the family and tradition, while her best friend, Zainab, introduces her to the underground group of young people who dream of a virtual future. Zainab has a secret. She has been interacting with an AI entity from the virtual world, who promises escape from the village and even love if she dares to make the leap into the virtual reality that most people now live in. Through Zainab, Halima meets this AI called Yusuf, who is unlike any human man. Yusuf shows her glimpses of what life could be, free of boundaries, in a paradise of her own creation. Halima is torn between loyalty to her family and the lure of the unknown. The AI Yusuf grows fond of Halima, showing her not just the wonders of virtual freedom, but also a personal connection that transcends what her reality offers. The more time Halima spends with Yusuf, the more she questions the traditions that bind her. As Bako and the village elders pressure her to go through with the marriage, Halima becomes desperate. The pressure builds when Bako begins to exert control over her family, offering them wealth and threatening to ruin their standing in the village if Halima does not comply. On the eve of her wedding, in a dramatic showdown, Halima makes her choice. She runs to the digital underground with Zainab's help and enters the virtual world, merging her consciousness with it. But it's not without consequence. In her escape, she must cut ties with her family, her culture, and her physical body. The virtual world with Yusuf feels like paradise, but it also brings new struggles. Halima must now navigate this alien world, where what is real and what is virtual is blurred. Though she has Yusuf's guidance, she quickly learns that even paradise has its dangers, and the virtual world is filled with those who might not have her best interests at heart. Back in the village, Halima's disappearance causes chaos. Her family is shamed, and Bako is furious. But for Halima, freedom in the virtual world comes at a price. Her body lies comatose, tethered to a machine, and though she has escaped the physical bonds of her village, she begins to realize that perhaps true freedom might come with reconciling the real and the virtual. This story is rich with conflict between tradition and modernity, freedom and responsibility, the old world and the new. It explores the complexities of identity, love, and autonomy in a world where technology offers the ultimate escape, but at a cost. Halima's choice is not just between a man and a dream, but between two worlds, both of which have rules, limitations, and consequences she cannot entirely foresee. Like and subscribe to Holistic Folktale for more dramatic, thought-provoking African stories that blend rich culture with modern-day lessons. Every story we tell is crafted to inspire, teach, and entertain, bringing the beauty of African folklore to life. Don't miss out on our next upload. Turn on notifications so you won't miss a single tale.